Hey everyone, stick with the us versus herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we post videos, tap the bell. If you want to subscribe to our options trading live channel, link is below in the description. I go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, link is below to our Discord and our free options trading group on Facebook. If you made money today, comment got paid. If you lost money today, comment learned a lesson. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button. Today, I did come out a little bit flat. I did have a winning trade on Snapchat. So Snapchat was rather flat for earnings. The expected move was like $3 and some odd cents. And it only moved, it came down to $1.50. It basically opened up around $23 as well. I made $126, which was 50% of my money. Like for these earnings trades, I'm not risking a lot of money. I'm just going in real low, real slow, and just building the capital up. I made some money yesterday on IBM earnings, made some on Snapchat earnings, and I'm in some earnings trades for tomorrow as well. I then had a decent trade on Microsoft. I made about 8% on Microsoft, made $45. Was a small trade, but the market, this week the market has been really slow, relatively choppy. Outside of Monday. Monday was the exception, but yesterday and today we had some choppy. I gave some back today on Zoom and NVIDIA. However, I am still green on the week, but overall P&L looking a little bit flat today based on the overall just, the choppiness of the market. Now, looking into tomorrow, I am neutral American Airlines, and what I'm looking at tomorrow is I didn't play United Airlines. United had a pretty terrible report. They opened up a bit flat. They did come down a little bit lower, but if you're looking at their chart here, my big thing was, with this triangle forming on United Airlines was, okay, this has a really good potential. If there's any bit of good news in this to rip up beyond expectations. However, they pretty much delivered what we expected and nothing but bad news, which right now, people are like, I don't understand why United Airlines didn't tank, it didn't go to $10 or $15 or whatever. I mean, it's baked in at this price. It was a $90 to $100 stock at one point, and now it's $30. It is what it is. Bad news is baked in. Unless they're going belly up, they're not going to zero. So they had a bad quarter. Expectations are down, still low, and that's why the stock didn't move that much. Premium got pretty crushed in here as well. So they got crushed. The calls were down 40 to 50%. Same with the puts. The calls were down like even more, 50 to 80% on the call side. The call side was heavily skewed. People were expecting it to go up, and both sides lost. Okay, so that's why I'm mostly a premium seller during earnings, just because I want to have the odds working for me, not against me. So with United Airlines at play, the report already coming out, I did a similar play on American Airlines. So American Airlines, pretty much the same chart setup. I did also a neutral play. I did collect some premium here on, let me just pull it up here. I did collect 62 cents in premium. I did sell 5 of them, iron condors. So I'm not looking for a big move. I'm looking for it to stay within the expected move. The only one I'm really worried about is American Airlines, because they're doing the worst out of all of them. If anyone's going bankrupt right now, it is American Airlines. So, it was a pretty small risk trade. I think my max loss is just a couple $100. So if it goes against me, we're going to be down a couple $100, but that's what I'm looking for. Also, I did the same thing for Southwest, LUV. LUV, I get a little bit more of a premium. I sold them for $1. It is $1.02. They are a bit higher priced though, but pretty much the same chart. Southwest Airlines, they have a lot of cash. They're doing okay. So we'll see what happens. But right now, bad news is baked into these stocks. Now, because I had a pretty nice play on Snapchat, I also trading Twitter for tomorrow. I have a neutral play on this, just really looking for it. IV was relatively rich on this. IV was at like 150% plus or minus a $3.60 move. So I was looking for to the upside or to the downside, up or down 10%. So I definitely think that Twitter's going to stay within zone tomorrow, so they don't have earnings till tomorrow, and neither do the airlines. Those airline stocks that I am trading right now don't have earnings until tomorrow morning, so we'll see what happens with those. I'll be taking them off during my live stream, kind of navigating the water, so definitely join me in on there. And if you made it this far, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. I definitely appreciate it. Now, Tesla just reported earnings, and let me just pull this up real quick here. Now, Tesla's going to be crazy tomorrow. Okay, it's a little bit crazy right now, but it's really not. And let's just do a little quick analysis on Tesla before we get into the actual earnings report. Okay, so Tesla, the expected move on Tesla at market close was $225. The implied volatility for this week expiration was 206%. So this is really high. Premium at the money was going for $100. Well, it was, what was it close at? 1592. So 1592, we were down here. So it was going like $100 a contract for at the money or in the money, right? Which is enormous. 10 grand either direction, buy a call or a put. So expectations were high. Implied volatility was really high. And I'm like, you know what? If this wasn't such an expensive stock, I probably would have shorted some premium in here. I'm like, I don't want to take the chance. I mean, maybe it could go up $500. I don't know. I mean, it could do anything. It is Tesla. However, it's currently within the expected move. It has, to the high side. It moved $120 about. But the expectation was it was going to move $225. There was a lot of cushion here. So people that bought the 2,000 strike calls or the 1,000 strike puts, I'm sorry. Well, you're hitting losses here. You're going to have some heavy losses. Let's. I don't even know what those were going for. If we went to what were the 1,000 strike puts? 1,000 strike puts were going for like $250, and 2,000 strike. Look, the 2,000 strike calls were going for $1,100. $1,100, like way overpriced. So definitely should have been a premium seller in here, but I just stayed all the way out because I didn't want to really put up $5,000 on something like Tesla. This could have. Who knows? It's Tesla, right? Now, Tesla, they report fourth straight quarter of profits. They are also going to be building a gigafactory near Austin, Texas. Now, Tesla said its revenue reached $6.04 billion during the quarter, with $428 million of that from the regulatory credits. So as long as those credits are still rolling through, things are looking better for Tesla, which is kind of. It's kind of interesting that Tesla, when most companies are struggling, Tesla is excelling. It's like it was built for opposition. It's just amazing, literally amazing. So, people are like, Tesla's overpriced, blah blah blah. It is what it is. But if they're delivering profits, what companies right now are delivering profits outside of Amazon and Apple, and even those stocks, are questionable, right? But Tesla's delivering profits in the middle of a pandemic is truly amazing. So, it doesn't really matter what the price is. Just know that Tesla's probably going to go up, and it's potentially going to be included into the S&P 500, which I think is going to be really interesting to see, especially how they're going to weight that. And Tesla basically trades like a penny stock almost. When it was down here, you can't see right now. I can maybe show you here. It was down here at 211. It's like a small blip. In the last 52 weeks, it's gone from the 200s up to 1,600. Something is happening here, guys. Something is happening here. This is big. This is big. Real big. So, Tesla, I just wanted to say that tomorrow I will be looking at some day trades in here. After the premium crush, I'm going to be looking for some day trades in Tesla. If I don't get it tomorrow, maybe Friday. We'll see what happens. Maybe try to sell some. If premium's still rich, maybe sell some premium into next week. See if we can get a little implied volatility crush. See if we can get this to calm down a little bit, because when it was calming down, implied volatility was going down a little bit. But now we have this huge ramp up, which started back July 1st. From July 1st until now, it's just absolutely parabolic. Then we had the earnings, which right now they're up 1670. So that it's going to open somewhere right up in here, which is where it was earlier this week. It did reach these highs pre-market. So we'll see what happens if this gets rejected. I'm just going to be trading it directional tomorrow. I'm not going to be looking to be like, oh, they did well in their earnings, and stocks do well in their earnings and they give it all back. I mean, look at Microsoft. They did well on their earnings and they're down right now. And the reason why they're down is because their cloud business has slowed down a little bit. So you never truly know. IBM, their earnings were trash. IBM went up. IBM went up and then gave it all back, right? And then bounced up today. So you never really know what the price action is going to be, no matter what the report says. If it's good, if it's bad, if it's horrible, what the expectations are. There's so much at play. There's so many things to factor that you obviously don't know. So pick the direction it's going and trade it, is all I have to say. If you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end, hit the like button, and as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.